very similar to what we've seen in previous surges, where we've seen the community rates start to rise. It's about a 2-week lag before we start to see hospitalization. That has now started. So within Central Florida Division South, in the Orlando area, we've seen about a 40% rise in inpatient admissions overnight. The numbers are concerning in that we're seeing a rise, but the good news is that we've got plenty of capacity today, and we're starting out at a very low number. So when I say we went up 40%, we went from around 100 to around 150, 110 to 150 overnight within the Central Florida Division. The biggest thing everybody can do is get vaccinated and get boosted. We do know that the boosters, those that get boosted, will have a dramatic reduction in the need for hospitalization. Based on our own data out of our CentraCare, only about 4% of all the positive cases in CentraCare were in people who were fully vaccinated and boosted. Get yourself boosted, get your loved ones boosted. It's the number one thing you can do. Number two is continue to do what we've been asking people to do all along. Put your mask on, stay out of crowds, and keep socially distanced. I would just tell everybody to do it with real caution. Preferably be around people whose vaccination status you know. Keep the crowds limited and as outdoors as you can be, depending on where you are in the world and what the weather is like, obviously. We've seen over and over again through this pandemic that every time that there are holidays or festivities to gather in large numbers, it's usually about 2 weeks later that we start to see that peak. Even if you've been exposed but you're entirely asymptomatic, there's probably no reason to get tested right now. You can quarantine yourself for 5 days, and based on the CDC recommendations, if you're asymptomatic, you don't need any testing at all. Come back out to the community with a mask on and protect everybody else as well. Obviously, if your symptoms are worsened, you've got high fever that's not responding, you've got respiratory symptoms that are getting worse, those are the things that you should go to the emergency room for. And things that are lesser, that you're still not feeling well and you want to get tested, CentraCare remains an option.